Hello. Since several of you asked me the question about the R practice part of the recitation 1, now I decided to make a little video here. Hopefully it will help you a little bit. First you need to go to the your recitation Canvas website, right? Download all those files for week 1. So the RMD file, the dataset file, or also there's a separate R code file. After you download all the files, then go to your RStudio and try to open the file. Remember, open the files where you downloaded. So in my case, I have a folder which is called recitation, and then for week 1, I have everything here. Okay, recitation, RMD file, dataset file. I do not have the R code file because I'm gonna use the R code just in the RMD file. Okay, just save it here, open. Okay, that's where you're gonna get this RMD file. So mainly we're gonna talk about R code chunk. Okay, so here with 3 ticks in the front, and then 3 ticks in the end, with the brackets with R in it. That means this whole thing, the R code. And you can also just save this one separately as R code, right? Like this one here, okay, this guy. But basically the same thing. Okay, now let's focus on this one. Actually, this question is from our homework assignment number 8. Okay, so this is the original question. Consider information on the annual income in $1,000, age, sex, right, gender, and the marital status. And part of this data is shown like this one. And of course, when you do it, you just click here to download the Excel data file. Okay, but in my case, it's already here now. I already did that. Now let's take a look. So first, we need to take a look at this one. Import this data set into R. The Excel data file. Remember in the tutorial file, we already put how to do this one in the file. So we go to the file and then import data set from Excel, in our case, right? And then in the browse, you need to locate where the data set is, right? It's Excel, you pick this one and then open. Most of the time, you do not need to do anything. Okay, you just say yes, like here. Take a look. Just hit import. Okay. So if you hit import, then they just defined a one like this one here. Okay. See, read the Excel and then with the library. So with that said, because I already put the code here for you, just run the code yourself. So here, you could just do this one as we did, run the select file, and then now you can see this basically the same thing. Now this is the whole data set. It's the whole data set. Now the data set is in the R now, RStudio now. Now let's do the analysis for part A. Count the number of males and females in the data. So you can see right here, because in the sex variables, right, we have M means male, F means female. We want to know among these, think about 900 observations, right? Oh, it's not 9. Something. Yes, 890. Okay, almost 900. We have females, we want males, we want to know how many females, how many males. How can we do it? Of course, with this many observations, it's really hard to just count. Okay, so that's why we need to turn to the R. This is the way to count. Right here. And then you run this code. You'll have 2 numbers here, 508 and 382. So 508 is number of male, M. 382 is number of female. You can see here, the first one is the name of the data set. with the dollar sign, that means you pick a variable, because in this data set you have 5 variables right here. So you just pick this sex variable, just count whenever this sex variable equals M, means male, and then we want of them. And then female, we want to know how many of them. That's how we do it. And then find the percentage of males and females who are married. So here, we need to consider 2 variables, okay? You have sex variable and the married variable. Okay? So this is exactly the same thing as we just now we did, right? This is male, and then and married, and then among the males, right? How many males? And for female, the same thing, female, married, and among number of females, and then we use it times 100 to get a percentage. Okay, so if we run this code, we should get 2 percentage numbers. That's how we get 66.14, that's percentage. 64.92, that's also percentage. So basically, back to this question, what should we do? We just go back here, for example, like this number. Ah, 6614. So here is 66.14. And then the second one is 6492. 64.92. Okay, that's the way to do it. And then count of the males and females, I think we already did 5 or 8, right? And 382. What do we get? Okay, right here. So we round it to. Right? And then the part C, with the 10 individuals with the highest income, find the number of married males. So here we use the order to sort the data. Okay, we first sort this data, and then take a look at a view. Okay? So if we run it, we have a second data set that is sorted one. So sorted one, you can see this is sorted by what? It's sorted by income from the, decreasing equals 2. That means the order is decreasing. That means the first row is the largest income all the way down to the smallest one. Okay, you can see this income variable right there. Now the question asks us what? The question asks us the top 10 individuals with the highest income, what number of married males. Okay, now you can see, take a look. For the first 10 observations, right, highest income from 1 to 10. And then we want to know married male. First is the married male, right? First is asking number of married males. Okay, so yes, we can just eyeball it because these are only 10, right? Among these 10, there's only 1 female. Okay, and then among these 9 males, how many married? The winner is Y, that's married. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7. Okay, this is our eyeballing counting. Now we can ask R, use this code to do it. Okay, right here. Let's say run, see whether it's 7 or not. Actually, it's 7. Okay, it's 7. And And then define the highest and the lowest income for male and female by inspecting sorted sorted data. So basically we want to know, yes, here, because the highest and lowest income of males and females by inspecting sorted data. So this is sorted data, right? We just sort the income from the lowest one to from highest one to lowest one. But remember, this income is just is arranged from the largest one to the smallest one, without considering the sex variable at all, right? Because you can see we got a male and a female. But this question is asking us what? Asking us, we just have first divided this income into two groups by sex, okay? Male group and a female group. And then we want to know what would be the highest and the lowest for each of those two groups. Okay, how can we do that? You can see here we have order, but we order in terms of what? First, in terms of the category of sex variable. And then if we do that now, let's take a look at the data. Sorted data 2. Okay, we run it first. Two. Yes, this is sorted 2. Now you take a look. So this income group is divided into two groups. First, in terms of the male groups, right? Or the males, 382. No, 508, up to 508. See, 508 males. And then the rest, 382 females, two groups, right? Now, of course, the lowest one for male is 35. And the highest for female is 138. And then you can eyeball the highest for male, which is 147. Lowest for female, you just go all the way down to 8, 9, okay. See, 22. So that's the way to do it right here. That's, you find it. And then you can also find the highest and low income married and unmarried males by inspecting sorted data. Married and unmarried. So you can see right here. Take a look. For the male, you can see right here. This is the largest number for income, the male, and this is married. Okay. For the lowest one. Now let's back to the lowest one. Lowest one is 508. Right here, 508. So look, he's also married. So the highest one and lowest one for male are both married case. Okay. For unmarried, you can see right here, unmarried case. So this income is the lowest one is 39, and then the highest one for unmarried is 140. Okay, that's the number. So basically, we say if we sorted the income like this by these two sex groups, it's very easy to find whatever the specification the question come up with. Okay, so it's not that hard. We can even just in this case, we could find lowest income for married. For this, we can even come up with this third one. We just sorted this income variable by both sex and married variable. That's how we do it. Run the code. Now you take a look at the sorted data 3, which is sorted by, yes, of course, still is goes from the largest one to the smallest one. And now we take a look. For the male group, we have the married, right? We take a look, married. And then the second group is what? Unmarried. See? And now from here, for the married and unmarried male, is really easy to find. For the unmarried male, the largest income is 140. Okay, right here. Right. And the same thing for female. Okay, right here for female. See this F. Right. F started first one F. And then married. And then F. F is unmarried, right? Unmarried. Okay, that's how we do it. Okay, so, and also we could just use this. If you are really tired of eyeballing, just check the data set. You can use the R command to do it also. So here, if we run the whole data set, okay, then it will give us all the necessary numbers we want. So I know it's kind of hard for you if you're the first time to use R, but don't be scared, because every time we would give you the R file, right, with the code in the R code chunk. So the only thing you need to do is just follow the rules and then try to practice yourself. Don't be scared. If you get any question, please let us know. And thank you for watching. Bye.